Hey everybody, how we doing? It's been a while since we've done a video, isn't it? Been very, very busy. Life stuff gets in the way quite a bit, so we've been dealing with a lot of that, haven't we, and getting ourselves sorted out. Ended up moving in with you and Vicky, didn't we?
Yeah.
And you happy?
Yeah. I get to see you more.
Well, hey, look at that result. Yeah, so we get to chill, don't we? A lot more.
Yeah.
And it means I am to do a lot of travelling, and me and Vicky get to spend some quality time together because that's what it's all about. Yeah, so we haven't been able to get down to April for a while now. We've been meaning to get down. Came down just after Christmas, wasn't it? In January, we nipped down just for an hour or two, just to give her a check over and make sure she was still flowing.
And gave her a good scrubbing.
We did. We spent the whole day scrubbing her, so she looked a lot better for that. And then so bit of a change of job and things like that. So I've been kind of knuckling down and having to load a new role and a new job, and it's been hard, but I'm there now anyway, so I'm quite comfortable now and happy. So the money started to roll in, which means we've got more money for this girl.
Yeah.
Yes. So we thought we'd come down today, didn't we? Come and have a trip down, give her a flush out, run the engine, and just spend a bit of time just chilling, you know. Because we want to get her ready to get out. We're still planning to get away and take her across the channel. But it's just getting the time and the money to do it. So the money situation is now sorted. Now we just need the time to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got holidays coming up and things that I need to take, so I can always book something around then. But yeah, so we're down today. We're just going to charge, like I said, we're charging up the batteries now. So the battery's just uncharged because it was flat, because I got one of those Amazon chargers, solar chargers, and it was cheap as chips, like, you know, and it was a bit 50-50 if it work or not. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's actually flattened the battery, believe it or not. So yeah, I've got to charge the battery up. That's getting done now. And then we'll whack that on and we'll give her a start. We'll turn her over. Did try and hand crank her earlier.
Yes.
But with her being sat for so long, she needs to get her engine running by the electrics, really, because otherwise I'll be there all day trying to get that going. And I'm not that fit anymore. No. I'll give it like 3 goes, didn't I? I was like, seeing stars now. I better go and
have a drink.
Yeah, I thought I won't worry about the battery being flat. I'll just get the engine cranked. But no. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's pretty much us for today, innit? Yeah. So we'll potter along and do that. And Vicky's still with us. She's the camera lady today, isn't she? Yeah. Anything you want to add, Tom?
No.
No. Not really.
No.
She's looking good considering the amount of tidying and cleaning we did last time we were down. So
we've mostly finished the inside. Mm-hmm. It's just that part and sticking that wooden board on. Then I think we're
it's almost ready for her to be coming out of the water to get the other work done on her. All the fluffy stuff, as I like to say, with the
green stuff, the green fluffy stuff.
No, so the green floppy stuff?
Oh yeah, the moth. That's moth, isn't it?
Okay, ignore the child. So it's going to be a case of...
And they wonder why we haven't done a video for so long.
Yes, so this will all be... it'll all be sanded back and then hopefully whitewashed if we've agreed on whitewash.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not too keen on this van. I never have been since I bought her.
It's very dark and for so small inside, it definitely needs brightening up. And the carpet that's by the windows there is all like a thin carpet, so that needs to come off. And I've got some...
It's very rough as well, though.
Yeah,
and
so
there's a lot of dust.
Yeah, this is all coming off, Thomas.
So that's got some
I see.
kitchen grade, sort of marine grade. What's it called?
Turn the camera on to her and she looks blank at me now.
I know.
She's like, what? What was I saying?
You know it's off.
It's not, it's just the screen's gone black. But you've got some editing to do. So yeah,
I'm going to keep that in.
All of this is coming off, and we've got some really nice, light, wipeable surface to put on. It's like a sticky back plastic, but it's great. It's really good. It's quite thick, so it's good for insulation as well. So yeah, but unfortunately, until she's out of the water, the things like the anti-fouling and things we want to redo, and she definitely does need to paint outside still. But she's quite tidy.
We're slowly getting there.
It takes time and money, and like we said, money is now kind
Not
of
an issue.
sorted, but the time is.
Not as much as an issue.
But
as
ideally,
it
we
was.
do want to get her closer to us so that we can spend more of the time
That's
with
it,
Lee's
yeah. I mean,
got.
it took us, I mean, we set off at what, just gone 9 this morning,
Yeah.
and we got down here for 11, didn't we?
Yes.
Not far off 11, so that's good. Nearly-
Hour and 50
Just,
odd
yeah, about
minutes,
that, yeah, an hour and 40 minutes or so, yeah. We stopped off for fuel, didn't we, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit of a trek when, you know, we could be packed up somewhere a bit closer and we're only like 3/4 of an hour away.
Yeah, when we've only got the day to spend on her, it's hard.
I'm just aware the viewers are going, put that bloody thing down. Yeah, that's it. So
Yeah, another 10 minutes for the battery.
we'll give it another 10 minutes with the battery, and then we'll give
Get
her
her
a
on
crank over.
and give her a go.
But we'll film it.
We will.
Because we never know.
Yes.
It might not start.
We are using the new GoPro that I bought Lee for his birthday.
That's right.
So-
yeah. I didn't. Yeah, that's right.
So yes, he had a big birthday
I did.
in March. So
50.
50.
50.
Oh, git.
I know. 50. You know, like, the thing is, everyone at work takes the piss out of me because I'm 50. Because they're all students and they're all like, "Oh, are you old man?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I am."
Oh, really?
I am though. I'm lucky to be alive.
Yeah, considering the start that we had in the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
lucky to be alive. Yeah, so we're doing alright.
Yeah.
We're doing alright. Yeah. So we'll get her started. We'll get her churned over. Because she's also, we need to get rid of the antifreeze as well, because the antifreeze is still in the water pumps and stuff, and I don't know how long keeping that in there is going to be for a good thing or not. So I'm just looking at
Probably
she needs a bit
not.
of a clean down there.
Yeah, she's a bit mucky.
She is a little bit, yeah. So yeah, we'll give her a clean anyway. Right, that's us for now.
That'll be it. I'm ready when you are.
Right. We've already started her once and it took a while to start, but she's been turned off again. So I'm going to give her another little quick turnover before we go and run her for again for a few minutes. So, where's my keys? Fingers crossed. That's not bad.
Yeah.
After all this time. And then I haven't fired her up over the winter. That's the first time I fired her up earlier. Ran it for half hour, turned it off, and she started again first time. Perfect. Yeah. That's not good, is it? There we go. And we've got water coming into our system here. So this is our water filter, so the water gets pumped in from outside into a filter here, which filters the water out and pushes it back through again. So I turned the stopcock off for winter, turned it back on again now, and that's filled up with water nicely, so that's good. And it's pushed all the antifreeze out as well at the same time, so all fresh water in there now. Bilge pump working. All good. There we go. Right. Turn her off now. Ready? Yeah, so we've got her running now, so because I've jury rigged her, which means that she's got a electric pump that's actually running at the moment, which is pumping the water out the back and keeping the engine cool. The way I've got to turn it off is a little bit, so I've got to turn it off the electrics, and then I've got to reach over then and turn the engine off. So I've got to do it that way and stop the pump first, because if I leave the pump running, it'll blow back up into the engine and disturb the engine. So yeah, so it's a little bit of a kerfuffle, let's say, but as soon as we've got the new water pump on there, that'll be fine. So yeah, didn't need to do that a sec. Right, so the pump's off now. she goes.
Yay!
Good girl. Oh. So that's how we do it. As you can see, it's not really ideal. It's the engine. Yeah. Need to create some sort of cord that can pull, that will decompress the engine and turn the engine off without having to reach over the steps and do it that way.
Have an idea for
There's a
that.
little hatch here, which I could do it with through there. Now this is there some sort of a stop handle? I'm sure it is. Yeah, this thing here. I'm sure it's some sort of a stop handle. So I'm wondering if I can rig something up in there rather than turn the engine. Yeah, turn the engine off. Because this doesn't work. I don't know what he done when he installed all that, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So it's meant to have a cut-out switch there, look. It's got a cut-out switch there, which is meant to be cut the whole of the boat engine off, but it doesn't work that way. The guy who I got the bolt from, he put the engine in, and did a good job putting the engine in, but didn't finish it. Didn't finish the wiring. There's things that it needs that it hasn't got. So like start stop would help. Having to reach in and do it with your hand is a bit of a pain in the ass, especially if you're in season. You need to stop quick and keep hold of the tiller.
And a little bit dangerous.
So yeah, but I mean, yes, and we're getting a backup outboard anyways. That's already something that we discussed, and we're getting a backup outboard. Did have a backup battery.
We did have a backup
battery.
Well,
so
right, Lee, tell everybody what happened to your backup battery that was bought and not even used yet.
You mean the brand new backup battery that was still in the wrapping and the cardboard and box and everything with it?
Yeah.
That one.
The one that I'd actually only just charged it up and left it.
That's
one.
right, just before you moved in.
Yeah, well, so what I did was I put it in the car when I moved, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I didn't drive my car for a while, did I?
No, dear.
Because I wasn't working at the time. And so it ended up with the car getting very, very hot. And then it was a friend of yours, wasn't it, down the road, that the battery died on the van and needed a jump. And it was like, oh, I've got a spare battery. No problem, we'll sort that for you. Went and opened the boot up and it exploded. Yeah. So luckily it wasn't an acid battery.
No,
but,
thank God.
Yeah, it still stunk. Still stunk. And on hot sunny days as well, you can smell it in the car. There's been a couple of times I've gotten and gone, oh, that's making my eyes stick, and I've had to open the windows. So we
don't need batteries in cars anymore, do we, babe?
No, so that didn't work. But I mean, it was only because we were meant to be coming down, weren't we, to do it, and we just got sidetracked. And it was just like, completely forgot about it then, because it was under all of the cushions for the boat as well, because they've all been in my car for the past God knows how long, since Christmas.
Yeah, they are all me in there.
Yeah, so it was a case of just getting all that in, but it was all underneath there and I completely forgot about it. And it
well, thankfully it hadn't damaged or done any damage to the cushions, so...
No, and? I finally paid my car off. Finally, finance free on my car, thank God for that. That was a ball ache. I said to Vicky, I said, never let me get another car on finance again. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was painful. So I made paid it all off. Yesterday? Day before.
You stayed up till
early
midnight.
Morning. I stayed up till midnight. Told them when he went into my account and I was like, pay! Yeah, I was, yeah. So that's all done. So that's saved me 140 odd quid a month for that now. Which is good.
Yeah.
It pays for her.
Yeah.
Pays for the girl here.
The other woman definitely cost way too much money.
Yeah, I always wanted to pay the car off early anyway, so I could use it for the boat, but it never went that way. But yeah, we finally got that done, got that paid off, and now we can start ploughing some extra funds now into the boat, which is good. Yeah. But I'm glad I got her engine running, and I'm glad she made it through winter, so maybe I'm doing something right, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. And it's not been like I haven't done anything either, is it? I mean, I've been studying and reading and all sorts.
Yeah, it's been a lot of making use of the time over winter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And there was that because we had that. There was a point, wasn't there, where I was kind of actually wanting to get rid of April.
Yeah, you sat down and it was.
And it wasn't the financial side of it that put me off either. It was the size of it, wasn't it? Because I wanted something bigger.
Yes.
And I kept saying, I want something bigger. And then I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, do you know what? I can't get rid of her.
it means so much to me now, and you obviously, but it means so much to me now that I thought it's going to be hard to part with her.
It's like you said, when you first got her, it was in a really dark period for you.
Yeah.
So you have got such an emotional connection to the boat.
Yeah, I mean, she gave me something to focus on, and yeah, she was definitely a good thing that came along in my life at the right time. It's been a struggle to keep her as well, because financially I've had to kind of start my whole life again in a different place, and that wasn't easy. That was quite difficult. So yeah, financially I've struggled to keep the boat going, keep her in the water, and there are times where I did think I'm going to have to give her up, but then it was a choice of like, right, well, maybe I'll just eat beans and sauce for the rest of the month. I'll do. But you do what you do, don't you? But look at the weight. I mean, look at me now. When you can look back at the old video when I first did the videos, and how chubby I was then, and I looked so sick as well, kind of like, yeah, mentally, physically, everything around me was really like, yeah, my whole spirit had been torn to pieces, like, and then it was like, yeah, now look at me, I'm like slender, look at me.
He's happy.
Vibrant, happy,
it's supposed to be happy first. No, you're a different person, and even, like I said before, when we come down to the boat again, your whole aura, everything around you just changes.
Oh, I knew when I was coming. That was like last night. I was outside last night and letting Albie out for his wee times. And it was a case of I was stood there. I was thinking, I felt that excitement again. I was like, oh, good to see the boat tomorrow.
Yeah, I think for anybody that's got a boat or has, a caravan or a holiday place they go to, and they can't physically go during the winter periods, they have to, because it's not a winter thing. You do get kind of a bit like out of sight, out of mind, that complacency with it.
Yeah.
But as soon as you know,
you can.
Yeah, I was excited. Thomas was excited.
I was bouncing off the walls when I was going down.
It is. And we've said it before. It's a little holiday. It's a mini break, even if it's just a few hours, like today.
Yeah.
Not a normal weekend down here. It is that break.
Yeah. The hardest bit for me is getting used to not being, is not having my weekends on.
It's going to be hard.
For me, yeah.
But
hey, I get 2 days off in the week anyway, so we're alright.
Yeah.
We'll get the bits we want to get done and get her sailed over there.
Yeah.
Get her out to the bay, get her into the sea where she wants to be.
Yeah.
But judging her name, April Breeze, it might be next April by then.
Well, I think it's just take it as it comes, and when the boat's ready, the boat's ready.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point rushing it. I don't want to take her. I'm not going to even risk taking her out where she's not ready. I've thought about it a few times and thought, yeah, but then even if I just think, oh, it's only me, if something does go wrong, then yeah, it's not just me. Then I'm putting other people at risk as well. Anybody who's coming to help me. So you kind of make you kind of take a double take on it.
It's a big decision.
It is a big decision
to either take her out to sea by yourself and risk, not like badly, but
I've got Captain Pugwash to come with me. You know who Captain Pugwash is? Grandad. Grandad said he's going to come out with me and we'll cross together. He was up for it.
Oh yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we could have like a day and a bit of...
Gramps hasn't come down yet to see the boat. Still.
No, he hasn't yet. He will. He will.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so we'll see. But I'm just glad to be back down on her and looking forward to spending a bit more time down here and get her ship shape. Yeah.
Hardest thing's leaving her. It's like I know that we're going to be moving off soon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to go yet.
I know, yeah.
But
Can't you get here? You just want to stay, don't you?
Next video, it will be the two of us, just the two of us. Maybe the dog.
Oh, I'll be like coming, yeah.
Yeah, so we might have the dog. We just have to make sure he doesn't try and jump in the water. He's pretty good, but and then we can start fiddling and getting bits done and. Yeah.
So on that note.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.